Hi Leslie, this is Cousin Ethel, although you used to call me Auntie, and I've been looking at some pictures and different clips of the family, and I recalled many incidents, and the first one I remember was your Brit Milah, your bris. It was cold, winter, and at that time we didn't travel on the Sabbath, so we bundled up, Uncle Sam, me, Lenny, and Arnie, and Bernie was very young, maybe 2, 3 years old, and we got to your, I think it was at your grandparents' house, and everybody was there, the family, and we had a good time and remembering things, and we had a nice lunch, and then we walked home. The years went by, and I just recalled, I'm going back when your dad, Herman, rest in peace, came to America from after the war in Europe, and he came to my mother's house and lived there, and he was our big brother, younger than me. I think at the time I already had children, and you gave my parents the biggest respect, and they loved you. They just loved you to pieces and asked questions, but your dad was very reluctant in answering. War experience was still very fresh. And then I don't remember the time that he left, when Hugo came, and then there was just jolliness in the house, and Hugo gave us a little bit of what happened to him, but it was very vague. I do remember that my 2 younger sisters, they should rest in peace, Beverly and Shirley, were just youngsters, and they used to dance, and Florence was home, and so was Lou, and I remember you guys wore out the carpeting, and so years went by, and we always kept track of you guys, and Dad got married to Ada, who I speak to frequently, and you worked, I can't remember, but you went to school, and my father's biggest request of you was to continue and go to school, get educated, but you were determined to work and fish around for what you wanted to do. I recall our Sunday picnics, and we used to go to Lake Michigan in with picnic lunches, not like today where you stop and get takeout food. Everybody brought homemade stuff, and you kids went swimming in Lake Michigan, freezing cold water, and everybody just loved each other. Incidentally, I don't know if you know, but I am your godmother, and I regret that I didn't play the role as I should have, but you've always been in my thoughts and my admiration. And when you started going, when you were in Ann Arbor in school, I remember when you came home and told your dad you had it and you were going to make your fortune otherwise without the diploma. And your dad was devastated, but you proved your point, and the bicycle was your big dream, And little by little, look at you now. You're in the catalogs worldwide. And I just wish I could remember things, but I want you to know that I think of you and your beautiful wife and your 2 boys, and I'm very proud of your accomplishments, of being a wonderful husband and father and brother. And I can't forget what Marcy always would say to me, Aunt Ethel, tell me about my dad. Tell me stories about my dad. And I would try to recall, and I would tell him about when he came from Europe, and he was really loaded with some beautiful cutwork crystals. And everybody got a piece, and I still have the piece that he gave me. So I just want you to know I'm sitting here in Bernie and Rachel's beautiful backyard in Hawaii, enjoying the scenery, the beautiful greenery, our little garden, and enjoying the children. And now I'm looking forward for Arnie to come and visit me with his lady friend. And I just wish you and your family well, and I'll keep on thinking of you and looking at all the pictures, and perhaps I can get them together and send you some. I love you, and just remember that I love you and you're my grandson. So long, honey, Auntie Ethel.